everyone. I am Aoife Wilson, Senior Communications Developer and Tiefling Enthusiast Supreme here at Larian Studios, and you're joining us on episode 1, I guess, of a very exciting new adventure. We're going to be playing, well, we did warn you last week we were going to do it. We're going to be playing a Dark Urge run-through of BG3. I've got it all set up here. Just a second till I get my ridiculous lap tray on me. Here we go. Can I be honest with you? I actually haven't done a Dark Urge playthrough before. Now before you say it's a fireable offense, I've kind of been saving it for this. And I sort of know the main the main bits, if you will, the main thrusts of the campaign. But this is all kind of new to me because, look, it wouldn't be all that interesting if I was so like familiar with everything going on, but you're going to be having a bit of fun. So Dark Urge playthrough, custom character. Default is White Dragonborn Sorcerer. I do want to be a face. I think a face makes a lot of sense, but I'm not sure I want to be a sorcerer. And I do welcome your input, chat, if you have any suggestions. But what I'm thinking is Paladin, Glamour Bard, maybe like, well, I don't know what oath we should, like we'd end up being an Oathbreaker anyway, but I'm thinking Glamour Bard, maybe Sorcerer. I'm not completely closing the book on that entirely, but I don't know. I just love my bards. For some reason. Anyway, so open to suggestions. My sort of impulse is Tiefling Bard. If you know me, you'll know why. But let me hear, what does chat think? I also have a fun little document here. So if you joined us last week, you will have seen the wonderful Ross Stevens joined us and was regaling us with fun facts from development, from patch 8 and before that. And just to say, now Ross was giving us loads of fun facts, and to help with that, because I'm here on my own this week and for the foreseeable, but we will have fun guests in from time to time, I have a little doc here where devs and others on the team can feed me fun facts from the time that I wasn't here. Let me tell you some of those right now. Fir trees can grow in human lungs. That's very pertinent to BG3 development. I think you'll agree. The average person eats 5 grams of microplastics in a week. That's more or less what a credit card weighs. That actually is interesting. A sloth's long nails aren't actually nails, they're bones. And spiders eat 7 miles a year. Yes, thank you for that, Francois. But yes, the most recent comment in that chat is playing a tiefling, groundbreaking. Listen, I'm sorry, disaster or chaotic tiefling, that's just who I am, okay? But let's just set it for now. If chat disagrees, then we can go with something different. I'm just saying, look at how pretty, look at how nice. Let's see. This is the real question, for sure. I don't know. I'm thinking Asmodeus Tiefling. That's kind of my go-to. Have we got a poll going in chat? That might be fun if that is something we can do. I'm just gonna hover over here for now. I don't know. Whoopsie, my finger slipped. Haunted one obviously is if you haven't played the Dark Urge before, you remember nothing but a path paved with blood. Unimaginable cruelty whispers to you from within. Can you escape it? Would you even want to? So I'm undecided right now as to whether we are going to be resisting the Dark Urge or giving in. But again, maybe that's something we can decide together as we go on this adventure. Do we want to pull? What options? Okay, here are the options as they stand. Sorcerer, Paladin, Bard. Maybe Warlock, but then we have Will, so I think Warlock is, Hexblade would be fun, but I think I'm just going to respec Will to be Hexblade and go with that. Yes, 3 options, or I don't know, you can throw a surprise 4th in there if you like. Shadow Sorcerer, why not? Chat seems to like the idea of Bard. Chat, I knew we would get along famously. It's not because I'm pushing it on you at all, right? Like, but I have to go with where my heart goes. Vicious Mockery, yes. Blade Ward, Vicious Mockery, absolutely. You kind of have to have that cantrip for Bard. It's just bread and butter. Friends is handy here because having advantage on charisma checks, it's pretty good, especially as a cantrip. Because I don't really think we need any of these other ones, so that's kind of what I'm going to do. Spells, obviously yes. Obviously yes. That's handy too. Heroism, I don't know. God, I'm so predictable. Speak with Animals is great. I just think you always should have that on your party in this game just for the fun of it and the flavor and the, you know, opportunities that it kind of opens up. Bard winning by a lot. It's a Bard sweep. Yes. Love that for me and you. Listen, it's better content all around if I know what I'm doing, and it's going to get hairy at some points, I'll be honest with you. Yes, I've been playing games on stream for a very long time. Doesn't mean I'm good at it. So let's swap that out and let's put Thunderwave in. Why not? Love a bit of AoE. That looks good to me. And then, oh, okay, let's have another pull for race. This one I'm more open to. Tiefling is there, but we could go, I don't know, like, whatever else you want to throw in there. Team. A really cute comment from chat. Caffeine Elemental. Bard has the most hilarious dialogue, but play what makes you happy. First and foremost, oh, that's so nice. Thank you. I mean, yes, it does. And also, I don't know, I kind of love it from a flavor perspective that we're this dark and haunted character that, like, is out there singing songs and being all happy and, you know, lulling people into a false sense of security while killing them softly with these words. So, yeah. I like it. All right. Dark Urge Bard. I don't know. There's just something about it. Spells, we've done. Starting instrument. I mean, call me a liar. That also just seems to fit with our whole deal as well. Background, Haunted One. A wicked moment, person or thing that cannot be slain by sword or spell haunts your mind and flickers in your peripheral vision. You carry it wherever your adventure takes you, or perhaps it carries you. How deliciously vague. Our skills are medicine and, importantly, intimidation. I mean, like medicine, I guess, because we can get a little bit, well, I don't know. I was gonna be like, we can get a little bit surgical maybe with our, but who's to say? Who is to say? CM Neil 123 says Bard Dirge, emo edgelord, 100%. Like, let's not get it twisted. It's gonna be very edgy. Oh, I can't wait to go on this adventure. What are we gonna do? Who are we gonna romance? Like, what mods are, oh yeah, by the way, we put some mods on here. And we're probably gonna keep doing that. What ones? We'll keep it as a surprise. You know, just keep your eyes peeled maybe. Some will be more obvious than others. All right. Shall we? I do want to edit our appearance. And unless there's any strong opinions in chat, I'm gonna make who I always make. Because she's my girl. Let's see, pink tone, body art, eyes. I just like, I like a bit of, all eye colors please. I like a bit of elf gold. Elf spring, elf gold, yes. We love a cut crease, but maybe something a bit more vampy, because that's a bit too vampy. Let's roll that back a little bit. That's quite nice. I like this though. Let's see. Yeah, okay, all right. And then maybe, nope, too much. Scale that back. Absolutely. That. Here for it. Hair. So many options. Oh my gosh. Do we want to go like a bit emo? Do we want to go? Well, hold on. Let's just get one thing straight. There we go. And then confirm, yes. That bob is strong. I was about to say something else there, but I shouldn't because this is a professional stream. Oopsie. Oh my god, she's so cute. Tiefling and Drow draw, apparently. Drow snuck up and won the poll. Oh, well, I mean, we did say emo edgelord. I gotta do what you tell me. Within reason. Hold on, let's go back. I've not made a Drow before, actually. This is gonna be fun. See, I love the idea of our Dark Urge character going around wearing this right here. It's interesting. It's unusual. It's different. All right. So, I do love this. I do love it. But, however, like I said, let's just see. No, actually, you know what? I'm feeling it. And then making the makeup work. But lip tint, we're gonna have to go a little bit more emo for that, I think. Let's crank this up, come on. Absolutely, here we go. Yes! I can't, that's fun, actually. Tiefling was close. Glossy tint level. No, actually, there we go, it's a bit more matte. She's matte for the girlies, okay. And then let's maybe have another look at hair. Needs to be slightly edgelordy, but... Oh, I like that though. Oh, I like it. It's very, it's a bit more prim than people would expect. So, you know what? We just need to make a decision. Otherwise this will be 2 hours of me doing this, and I don't think people want that. It could happen, but I don't think that's what we're here for. How is everyone enjoying patch 8, by the way? I hope everyone is enjoying, having fun, enjoying the new subclasses, photo mode. We've seen a lot of your creations, and they are a sliding scale of wonderful and unique, but always one or the other. And yeah, it's been very fun to see what people have come up with. Do you know what? Like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go with this. There we go. There she is. A name. Oh, Thought Criminal says, I had a great time with Giant Barb. I love that. Yeah, the Giant Barb is very fun. You have like huge carrying capacity, you have massive pockets, you can throw people around. What's not to love? Name. Are we going Tav or are we going... This is hard. Choice paralysis. Help. Bob Romo says, I adore new subclasses and photo mode. Thank you for all your hard work. Well, thank the wonderful devs at Larian. I'm just here for a good time. But we will pass on their thanks. I'm sure some of them are watching right now. They've all worked tirelessly at this patch. Name suggestions: Tavella, Tavmantha. I see a trend here. Tabathy. Does it work? Bernadette. Got an Irish Catholic, a lapsed Irish Catholic in the chat somewhere. Tavius Maximus, that's very strong. Maybe too strong. Bernadette. Okay, that's quite fun actually. I like that. It's like Stabatha Christie, but for a new age. Unless there are any objections, I think that's very strong. Lilith is great. Laria. Oh, but that's fun. But. Oh, that's a throwback as well. To anyone who used to watch old streams of mine, used to call all of our characters butts, but we won't be doing that here because this is a professional outlet. Laria is very good, but my heart is telling me Bernadette. Because we're going to... So much burning. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Who can say? There's no way to know. Unless I just go with the default, we will be here a long time. So I'm very tempted to just go, sure, why not? Lol sworn dry as well. Like, so hot. Just so hot. All of Lolf lore is just like catnip to me. Absolutely love it. Alright. Yeah. I'm just gonna do it. We're just gonna venture forth. Oh, randomize the Guardian. Okay, alright, let's do it. Let's say we have 4 goes to randomize. If we don't like any of them by the 4th one, we have to just go with it. Oh. Oh, I don't know. It's not different enough. She's just got purple hair now. Oh, strong. Okay. Go. Okay. One more. We have to go with whatever comes next. There we go. Actually, yeah. Big fan. Big fan, in fact. The hair's hairing. The scars are scarring. She's hot. All right, let's go. Venture forth. I hate when that happens. Daisy D. Fluffington says, I like to close my eyes and hit random a few times and see what happens during the first stream. Why was that spin? Nobody show him that. Nobody tell him that we got him randomly generated as our guardian. Oh, Salo says she actually looks really good. I agree. We got really lucky because that was a definite roll of the dice there. Oh my god. Here we go. Nautilus time. I love this. Just another day on the job until it wasn't. I mean, look, he's committed to the job. Personally, I'd be going the other direction and getting the heck out of Dodge, but that's just me. That's why I'll never make captain. Lovely Willem scream. We always love to hear it. Crushed by falling masonry, touched by a giant tentacle. It is a bit of a toss-up. Here come the lads. Cheers, Tiamat, for the loners. It just starting off real strong. Real strong. Ouch. Whee! Have seen this about 100 times. Am I gonna watch it again? 100%. Connect the transponder. Let's get out of here. Prime Gaming Noob Athena says, are we gonna slay Commander Zolk? Oh, don't listen. Are we really gonna put challenges like that in front of me right out the gate? I'm nervous. We can give it a go. Why not? With a bard, I might struggle though. I'm not really gonna be doing enough damage, I don't think. Grubbin Stubbs, there she is, Frog Wife. We love her. Grubbin Stubbs says, anyone know what mods they used? Not yet, you don't. Who can say? Just have to keep your eyes open. We will, of course, shout out mod creators as we come across them. And we will add more as the playthrough goes on. We can slay him. Thank you for the vote of confidence, guys. I don't know if I share it, but I appreciate it. It looks so good. All right, let's be having you. Let's go. Oopsie. Accidentally ended up in hell. One of. Prime Gaming Acid Burn says, started my first crossplay with a friend on Xbox and me on PS5. So much fun. Yes, crossplay. That's lovely. I love that like everyone can play with everyone on a different platform now. Just reach out across the astral plane. Play with whoever you feel like. Dave's Not Here Man says Shadowheart can get the burning blade out of his hands very quickly. Command drop, if I recall correctly. Nice. Chat's coming through with the good suggestions now. Listen, we'll give it a try. If we get to like only a couple of rounds left, we can just run for it, maybe.
An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache.
That's me most days, to be fair.
But you are in danger.
Lovely bit of unique dialogue for Dirge there. This is fun. Curse whoever did this to you. Say your name aloud. You have a part of yourself. Take a deep breath, shake your head, and start anew. Me on a hangover. Say your name aloud. You have a part of yourself seems like the most hopeful one to me. That's the one I would choose. So I think let's just go for that. Although 3 is kind of like blank slate. We're starting again, but I like 2.
The dark urge. Whatever that is you.
That seems less hopeful.
Claw back the truth. But first, you have to claw your way out of here.
No problem. All right.
My head.
Let's go. The nursery.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Let's investigate. Why not? Although as a bard, our intelligence is not that high. Of all the rolls, you know, this is just a sign of things to come. Our very first roll was a massive failure, but hey, maybe it's all up from here. No, let's not be. Yeah, why not? Big plays, big plays. Big plays. Why not?
With haste.
We didn't need. Look, we didn't even need it. This is all part of the learning process. There you go.
I feel
Through the sphincter. Always loved saying that. And what have you got? What have you got? Anything? Yeah. You don't need that. That's we are here. Starlight Witch says, "Are we a hopeful dirge?" Well, okay. So I am very much open to leaving a lot of decisions up to you, chat. But I will say, for certain things, I'm quite keen to not go full evil, like, because I think it's more interesting if we have a full party of companions, for at least some of it, for example. So, like, I want to give Gale a hand, you know. Maybe you disagree, but I think it's more interesting to have people alongside us for at least part of the journey. So I want to at least recruit people, and then be evil later. I don't know.
From this place you'll free us.
From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. The enemy. So many enemies.
Well. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Gimme.
Leave us.
I would never.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us.
The twitching. The twitching is so bad. Let's see. Dex is probably +2, -1. Yeah, let's do it. Come on. There we go. It's a crit in some circles. Please try to save us. Made a poll on whether to spare or crush. 75% said spare. Obviously, yes. Us is so cute.
Opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Emperor Dread, yes, 100%. Save those nat 20s for when it counts. Oh my god, the Emperor's in the chat.
Tender, moist meat to shreds.
Brain Kitty! The chat is calling us Brain Kitty. That's so perfect. Aww. Oh no, spare the creature. Imagine just... Do you ever wonder what a brain feels like to the touch? Maybe some people in chat might know, I don't know. in a professional setting. I imagine some people have to touch them for, I don't know, medicinal purposes, research purposes.
The creature pauses, listening.
I bet
Something
they're
behind your
they're
eyes
tougher
seizes in
than
recognition.
they seem.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Okay, you lead the way, little buddy. What should I call you, little intellect devourer?
We are us.
All right. Step and Rob says, "Are you playing with karmic dice on?" Actually, that's a good question. All right, let's go.
To the helm we go.
What does holding a brain feel like? There are some thoughts. Like a kitty. Like Jello. Maybe little column A, little column B. All right, let's go back this way. Whoop. Spongy and less wiggly than this one. Generally speaking, I'd say yes. They probably are a little less wiggly. This one's... Oh, we left him up there. Whoops. Oh, there he is. All right. Ready to meet an absolute 10 out of 10. This is, I mean, this, like, all of the intros are great, but this is up there. Like pudding, holding a brain would, yeah, like a trifle. I agree.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Let's go.
My head. What is this?
Our tadpoles are making friends.
You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Sorry, I'm still not quite over comparing a brain to holding pudding. Where are
Who
you?
am I? Your only chance of survival.
Oh,
We can do nothing until
straight to
we
the point.
escape.
She doesn't want to waste
That
any
must
time
be
chatting.
Priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
Let's go.
As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
He's perfect and beautiful, and will not be harmed. Let's go. All right. So not got many spell slots at the moment. So I think I'm gonna, yeah. That'll do. That'll do for now. And then let's, if only more people remembered Bardic Inspiration. As a bard, we're just cursed to always be giving it out and see it never be used. All right, let's go. Perfect. Keep it going. Lae'zel, your turn. Come on.
I will not know failure.
Womp. Yes.
You prove surprisingly adequate.
Thank you. That's what I aim for. DCTF, Tim asks a great question. Good time to ask, who are you planning on kissing in this playthrough? Is everyone an answer? Is that...
What's in here?
Equal opportunities kisser over here. I'm open to chat leading the way on that. Because there is no wrong answer, really. Very excited to find out who we end up kissing or killing. All right, let's go. Oh, no, wait, there's actually decent money. Nope, not that one. I was like, there's actually decent money on one of these guys. God, imagine being abducted by essentially aliens when you're carrying naught but a singular gold coin in your pocket. Come on, through the sphincter. Let's go. I don't know. Is it time for another poll? Ask chat who they would like to kiss. Who's their favorite kisser? I would love to hear your thoughts on potential kissies, chat. Agent X says, kill all companions. They are only stones in our way to victory. That is also an option. I mean, it's a perfectly fine way to live your life. But why not? Why not both? Why not, you know, kiss and then kill? Why not? We did. It went so well for us last time. Go on, lad. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. On my way.
Only one way to find out. I was about to say Stabitha. Only one way to find out, Bernadette. And for the coup de grace.
Path be true.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. There we go. There she is.
Better not be cursed.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
Whatever you say. Not you, Lae'zel. God's favorite princess must be helped.
Try that contraption. Hurry!
Okay, let's go. Time is of the essence. Let's go.
The console appears.
Kiss suggestions. Here we go. We're fast on the uptake for that. I wonder why. So, potential kissies include Karlach, Will. Linevy says the potential of Dirge kissing Will, the goody two-shoes. That is quite delicious. Minthara, Astarian, Halson, share the love Fu Manchu says the real question is, are you prepared to kiss the bear? Don't threaten me with a good time. Gaming Acid Burn says polyamory mod, kiss them all. That's, yep. I love that thinking.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
A lovely Faerun polycule for us, please. All right, we know that's not going to work, so let's.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
We know that's locked, so let's. Hello. Hi.
Time to press ahead.
Through this sphincter over here. Okay. Queen Aurora. All caps, by the way. Kiss our druid bear bay. Again. Don't threaten me with a good time. Listen, I am merely the conduit through which we will kiss everyone in Faerun. Bernadette may have dark urges to kill and maim, but she has other urges too. Oh God. It took frighteningly little time for this to turn into what I knew it always would turn into.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Yes, it will. We're gonna do that one. Let's have a wee Jukachi first.
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Should we put her out of her misery? Yeah. Listen, she's not getting out of there anytime soon, so. Boop.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
And then. Oh, it's so gross. Oh, we love a bit of body horror though.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
You know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't.
To be our fate.
Let's. Oh. Shout out to Faerun Colors. Lots and lots of dies. Pick those up. Oh yes, and also this one. Can I? That's Ember's Loot, I believe. Or which one was this? I might need reminding of this. Lovely. Yes, it is Ember's Loot. Amazing. Shout out to those lovely mod creators. We'll get to those in a little bit. We have a lot of comments about kissing. Winnie the Bat says, "Holy crap! What? I was looking for random BG3 streams and communities, only to find out Larian has a Twitch and they're streaming Dirge." Yes, we are. And you're coming like that. This is fortuitous. This is our very first stream of the Dirge run, and you just found us. Stay a while. Hang out with us. We're talking about kissing a lot. Rats from New Jersey, amazing username, says, "I tried to put this on in the background, making fan art, but I'm so distracted." I can't imagine why Rats from New Jersey. All we're doing is talking about, Dirge kissing folks. And Rev says, "The kiss of death to all." Yes. Absolute. That was a bard pun. Literally. You are welcome. Look forward to that and more dad jokes from Larian as we continue. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. You're stuck with me, I'm afraid. Sorry. All right, let's. Yes, we're getting to it.
The console appears dormant.
Beep.
The console hums to life.
It's a very
What is
satisfying
its
sound.
purpose?
Hums.
Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
I wonder. Our Arcana isn't great, but hey, that's the beauty of D&D. Even if it's not, the roll of the dice dictates. The dice have their own story to tell, as we love to say. Just giving myself the collective we there, don't know why. I feel like that's perfectly in character,
Nothing in the appearance of the
for
device
Bernadette.
betrays its purpose.
I actually wanted that to happen.
It could do anything.
There is no fail.
It could even transform the occupant of the pod.
It's just telling
like
a
what
story.
happened before.
Beep.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head.
I love the way
Parasite.
hideous
Then
squirming is
discomfort
said.
fades, and another sensation washes
Amelia
over
Tyler,
you.
pretty talented.
Authority.
Yes. I actually don't know what would happen if you failed that. You probably just roll it again? Or do you not get to roll it again?
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
All right.
I need a quick word.
2020 Loki Boy says, "Love Amelia as the narrator." Yes, Amelia done it. I mean, everyone in the cast obviously done an incredible job.
Thank you.
Whoop.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts.
Authority.
Attitude is mixed with wariness because you have a gift.
Drink water every time authority is said. You'll be so hydrated by the end of the stream. Yeah, task at hand. 3.
Must be because of those parasites.
Sorry, I need to remember to say what I'm actually
To get off
replying
this
with.
ship alive first. Let me come with you.
I'm just so keen.
We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Just a comment. Authority. Just chat in general. All right then, let's get going. My name is Bernadette.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Ah yes, we have equally cool names. Equally meaningful and cool, and emo, and edgelordy.
It's nothing.
What's that?
Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm.
I suspect it may not be nothing.
She's
We'll
right.
see.
Lead on.
Lead on. All right, this way.
No traps.
Oh, I already did
please.
that. Do we need healing? No, we're doing absolutely fine. 9 hit points. That is wild. Amelia's in the chat. Hello. We were just saying nice things about you. We were just saying how ridiculously talented you are. Thank you for popping by. We're starting a new run through, and we're
Once
playing
inside,
Dirge.
Do as I say.
Who put you in charge?
Please don't judge me for
I'll
how
trust
bad
my
this fight
own
is about to go.
judgment. King Yank.
Trust your own judgment on that, I guess. But just don't be mean, okay? Alright, autosave successful. Let's be having you. Apparently we're fighting the commander. Don't say I didn't warn you. It's a satisfying squelch, isn't it? What does he sound like? A little drone? There we go. Are we stealing the sword?
We must escape.
Are we? Are we stealing the sword?
We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Let's take this one thing at a time. All right. Okay. So now that we have all of our spell slots, I guess I'm just gonna Dissonant Whispers this lad. 65. Yeah, go on then. Yes. Sometimes it's worth the risk. I think Shadowheart needs some more than Lae'zel does. All right, here we go. And then we're just gonna move forward. Here we go. Amelia says, I love that you're playing Dirge. I hope to be thoroughly disgusted by your choices. Well, we were talking about this earlier, Amelia. I mean, I want to be a good Dirge. I mean, as in, I want to be an interesting Dirge, but I also, it's so hard to be fully evil. Because I don't want to be, I want everyone to come with us on this journey, and I'm just making excuses now, because I'm the person that always has to be like, I have to make people like me at all points. Is he gonna, yeah, okay, you're stuck where you are, I'm afraid. We're not gonna, oh, all right. Let's cut a path through, not enough movement, what are you talking about? Never mind. There we go. Forward.
No time to waste.
Lovely. And then the Mind Flayer's going to soften him up a little bit first, and that's a perfectly fine strategy to use. And let's think. So it's just this imp. So I think what's our odds here? We might save that for a sec, and then let's do a little cantrip, why not? That actually worked out pretty well for us. Nice, okay. Oof. Okay.
Light on my feet.
Amelia, stop. Amelia's just like, enough of this card talk. Blood. And then I assume everyone, including Stikassi in chat, is just banging on a clipboard clipboard going blood, 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 blood. I feel like there's a resounding yes for sword stealing also. 55 versus... Ooh. But if it hits... Okay. Alright. And then, little lad, let's get you over here. Okay. We might regret that, but never mind.
On the move.
Hup. It's rubbish. Can we? Yeah, on them. Okay. This is quite scary now.
Leave him to me.
No!
And take my sword.
Let's go. Come on, Shadowheart. Alright. So. Let's not mess around. Huh. And we're doing alright, you know. I mean, we're doing alright until the Mind Flayer goes down, and then
The transponder.
then it's bad times. Okay. We're good.
I'm talking. Nimble-footed slick.
Every little helps. Here, you head over this way. You keep going this way. There we go. Whoop. Yes. Let's go. Didn't like that.
Time to strike.
Our Kopi says, wait, Shadowheart actually hitting with her spells? What mod is that? And we haven't even respec'd her yet. I feel like she's just rising to the occasion, you know. She knew we had to look good. It was our first stream, and she had to come through. We're locking in. Here we go. Oof. Okay. Fine. Oh no. Oh no. Let's head up this way.
Have to keep going.
Can always point behind us. Oh dear. Ah! Didn't mean to do that.
Hurry before they strike.
Okay. Well, now you're on imp duty, Shadowheart, I'm afraid. There you go. Yep. Getting it done.
Ship hits the ground. We're dead.
Yeah. yeah. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it.
A gift for a loathsome neighbor.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Victory awaits.
We're gonna get slaughtered. Ah. Yeah. Okay. We have to keep killing these imps. We've got 12 rounds. We're all right. Still hitting with her attack. She's doing all right. Oh no. Okay, this is good. This is what we wanted. Okay, one more hit and that Mind Flayer is done, and then bad times. And no, that's not gonna work. Come on now. Let's go, Ken.
Does your idiot mother clothe you?
That was indeed vicious. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, you know what? I'm getting real nervous now. I might need to run for it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna back up because once that mind flayer is dead, we're not gonna be able to get away from him. Oh. Mate. That one's on me. That's on me, that one is. Whoopsie. Okay. Oh! Oh! Surprise round from the Hellbore. Okay. E 2 HP. A few have suggested using command drop to pick up the sword. If we wipe, we can make sure Shard has it equipped. Good idea. All right. Okay, fine. Let us do that. Let's give it a go. Oof.
Time to strike.
Oh my, we're having, I think we might have cursed ourselves by saying, oh, the attacks are actually hitting, because I don't think we've hit a single one since then. All right, so. Where are we at? Where's command? Where is command, actually? Am I being very silly? Eh? What am I? Command needs to be prepared before the battle. Ah, we super didn't do that. So if we wipe, then we will sort that out. Yeah. I think, all right, whoopsie. It's like the game can sense our hesitation here. Well, that's something at least. Opportunity attack, nice.
Come a little closer.
Oh no.
It's your turn.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. All right. All right. All right. It's the coward's way out for me. Ah.
Damn these imps. I need to reach the transponder.
I'm so in agreement with you, damn the imps. Oh, little dude. Can you get away? Yeah, you can. Let's go.
Time to strike.
Let's head over this way. Anne Stroyer says, well, that's a cool sword, but is it worth save scumming? How much do you want that sword, chat? How much? Is it a lot? If it's a lot, you know, we can do it. Are you safe from, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Got to press on.
The real cool swords are the friends we made along the way. Isn't that always the truth? But, you know, that is true, but get this. Cool swords are also things that you stab people with. Oh my god, no, we're not. We ain't surviving this without the sword, I don't think. Ooh, you ran far. Prep to pull, so we've got get sword or leave sword. Are we gonna save scum this? Chat is pro save scumming. Huh. I guess that's what we're doing then. Alrighty. Great sword to feed to Gale, says Hermit Owl. Alright, well it's 75% the poll said get the sword. Oh, 80%, pardon me. Okay. I will admit, in case it wasn't clear, that I haven't done this yet, so let's have a wee look.
I wonder what the next move
Where are we at? Where do we... Here? Okay. So where are we at? Where's command? Okay. So. Let's take out... I'm going to take out inflict wounds because I feel like... Yeah. Alright. Okay, I feel good about this. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be so fine. We're gonna, he's gonna drop that sword, and all will be well. So we're gonna go through the sphincter a second time. Cat Knight Nautobot says nothing scummy about it. These guys have a frickin' spaceship, and that's clearly cheating anyway. I like that way of thinking. Make sure to save. That is a good point. Let's do it. Can you save, please? Wonderful. All right. Let's go. That was our warm-up. This is the real thing. Huh. Oh, I hope she does it. I hope we can make this happen. Do you know what? I'm not even mad because getting to hear that sound again, crunchy, delightfully so. Bad day to be a mind flayer. Yes, sir.
Connect the...
Whoop. Dun. Fish Raposo says make sure to save before rolling the spell too. Ah, very, very good because we only get a couple of chances, so absolutely with you there. All right. It's a cool sword though, isn't it?
We need to get out of here now.
Nice. All right. Keep going.
Path lies before me.
Got to keep fighting.
Let's dash forward.
On my way.
Wonderful.
I am fury. I am death.
You sure are.
Make way.
My bad, sorry. Made you run through open flame. Oh, come on. Fine. That's right, you missed. Can you make it over here? Absolutely you cannot. Right. Right, let's... Bardic Inspiration on Shadowheart. Ah, absolutely we'll be doing that. And then... Let's soften him up a bit. Why not? I feel like that might do something.
Can't afford to let up.
Uh-oh. Let's go. Which is it? Drop. Oh, okay. Save scum. Chat asked for it. This is I'm fighting my instincts by doing this, but I have chat's blessing, so it's fine. Da-da. Should I move? Like, would it, I don't think it'd matter if I move anywhere. Because I could step to the side, but I don't think it's gonna change much. Oopsie. Nope, that's not what I... We did it! I was worried it would take a lot more than that, but we did it. Everburn Blade. Well, I can't get that.
I am fury. I am death.
Let's go, Lae'zel. Let's go.
This'll do.
Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Go, 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 go. Oh no, you're stuck there. Cinderella Mouse sings, "Let the weapons hit the floor, let the weapons hit the floor." I love that sound effect. It was almost like a wah wah. Oh, are you doing empty no-handed fighting? Oh, that's adorable. Oh. All right, we ain't got enough movement for that. You say leave him to you, but you didn't do anything there. Insomniac365 says, yoinked his sword in my current playthrough. My Hexblade Warlock is enjoying using it as a bound weapon. Ooh, fun. Okay. I mean, are we just gonna go now? We're gonna just get the heck out of Dodge.
With haste.
Let's go. Okay, let's go. Come on, Shadowheart. Let's get out of here.
Hurry before they strike.
Let's have a little look at the sword. After. Okay. Okay. This way, please. Exits are marked, clearly marked along your way. Please don't forget to tip your driver.
I need to get to that transponder.
Victory
Don't we all? All right, Lae'zel, let's go. Straight on, please.
on the move.
Oh, yeah, and let's have a little look. What is this? Everburn Blade, 6 to 19 damage. Proficiency with this weapon unlocks. Ooh, nice. All right. It's all right. Yep, a delicious weapon for Gale to feast upon at some point, no doubt. Boom. Make a lovely decorative paperweight. Let's go, lads. Let's go. Scurry, scurry.
The ship hits the ground. We're dead. These
Picked
gates have
last
seen
on time.
everything.
I've got a lot on my mind.
Concentrate.
Burn, baby. A 2.
Moving.
Wah, wah. Okay. Okay, time to get serious. Let's go. Out of my way. Tiny flying in. And a little pommel strike on you. Why not? Yeah. Rude. It's your chance to prove yourself, little squishy pudding brain. I knew you'd come through for us. Off you go. Forward, forward, forward. Yeah. Listen here. Could be worse. We'll take it. We'll absolutely take it. Right to the bank. All right. Time to get out of here. Let's go.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
It looks so sticky. Oh, the stickiest of signs. Hello. We're not with them. Job well done. We'll have to have lunch. Oof. Timnus, yes! Go, Shardy! It makes me so happy that like Shadowheart like has such an edgelord name, and it almost immediately the community was like, no, not Shadowheart, Shart. That's little Shardy. You'd be fuming, really, wouldn't you? Like, no, it's Shadowheart. It's cool, okay? There she is. Also, never recruited Minthara. I can't bring myself to do it. Well, I can't bring myself to do the thing that requires recruiting Minthara. I don't know who's made this comment, whether it's our team or someone in chat. It's just the top of the thing just says, "My son is also called Shart." Chuggerty, but Mama Minty! I know. Oh, hello. Don't you just hate it when you fall out of a sentient spaceship? Sentient tentacled spaceship, and then some unknown force stops you from, at the very last second, from almost certain death. I love that the little scene though where you just lock eyes with the mind flayer. The eyes are just so malevolent. So cool.
Your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Have you considered therapy? Adsky says, I just instinctually call her sweetheart. Aww. But if you want curse names, I've heard her called Shadow Feet. We don't have time to unpack all of that, but listen, if there's one thing I'll never do, it's kink shame. I just won't do it. So, this is my job.
On my way. What's hiding here?
Very professional. Yes, give me your gold, please. I'll have it.
Drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Who amongst us hasn't, thought about just wiggling your fingers through some entrails? Insomniac, murder is cheaper than therapy. I mean, that's completely true, I assume, for legal reasons, I assume that is the case. What are we gonna do? Again, our intelligence kind of sucks, and we've not had good luck with rolls so far. But we might have. But are we? Let's let fate decide. Why not? Yes. It's barely passing, but it is passing. An 11. A very sensible 11.
Filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Can I interest the lady in a little murder? Not her, though. Not this one. Listen, we might consider murder, but we're not a thief. That's where we draw the line. Such a dorky way to shake.
How is this possible?
Perhaps it was some dramatically timed divine intervention.
The
I imagine
divine
all
tend
bards
to keep
speak
their
like that.
interventions close to the chest. Though, I suppose it's not impossible.
Uh,
No,
Do we any idea
I
where we
don't
are?
recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from.
I have no memory of
First
this
things
place.
first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
We? You want
We
to
need
stay
each other.
together?
And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Oh, it's the nicest thing you've ever said to me in the 5 minutes we've known each
One
other.
thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
Remember it enough to kiss us later? Sorry. Yes, you were saying. Starlight Witch says, listen, we might consider murder, but we're not a thief. New Larian merch. For legal reasons again, my views differ from that of the lovely company that I work for. Larian cannot be held responsible for my views on murder and or theft. But I like to think that no, we're lovely and nice, except when it comes to murder. Here we go. In saying that, corpses don't count. We can take whatever gold is on them because they don't mind. I'm sure, actually, if they could, they would encourage it. They would actually insist upon our taking it.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Let's have that. Let's have a look in the bucket o fish. It's camp supplies. Or just imagine, just keep in the back of your mind that when we're wandering through all these various environs until we get to camp, we are doing so with a couple of lukewarm dead fish in our pocket. So we might start to stink out here in the favouring afternoon, but you know, that's the least of Dark Urge's worries. A bottle? Oh no, it's 3 fish, 3 dead fish in our pocket. Stakazi says, Your Honour, the Dark Urge was just being an ironic murderer. Yes, that's why we did it, for the irony. Go on over here. Boom. Yes, I will have your so many fish. I suppose a fish could be a bottle if you really believed in yourself. You could put all sorts of things in there, you know? Wouldn't expect the liquid to stay fresh and unviscousy, but it would hold. Just need to like pinch it. Okay, fine. Now these lads have some gold in them.
Oh, those wretched things.
Not that one. It's like we're doing it on purpose. This one has many golds. There, you see? I'm not a liar. Don't forget to level up. Thank you. That is true, because this fight can be a little tricky, actually. What we got? That's nice. What shall we go for? Cure Wind's always nice to have. Oh, Speak with Animals, though. Featherfall, Heroism. I love bards, and I think they really make sense in your BG3 party, because they are just bard is a support role, and used correctly, their applications are many and varied and full of utility. But for this one, I'm thinking about it. Romulus AG, do you have an Aussie twang? No. This often happens when I'm on a new, or I'm introduced to a new audience. No, I am not Aussie, nor am I American. I get that a lot as well. My accent is from the north of Ireland. If you've ever seen Dairy Girls, Mine is a softer version of that. I'm from Derry, but I must enunciate a little better, because if you've seen Derry Girls, you know that sometimes it is hard for international audiences to follow what they're saying. So that's me. Thanks. But again, absolutely don't feel bad for thinking that, because I get people asking, am I American, more than I get people asking, am I Irish? Because if your ears aren't used to hearing that accent, you would, wait, what? What are you doing? What are you up to back there? Alrighty.
No choice but to keep going.
Where are you little lads? What are you doing? You're over there, you're well far away.
Need to find a way forward.
Me too, well, yeah. 60. It's not great, but let's give it a go. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah, Shadowheart's gotten a bit shy in the character portrait. This is a known visual glitch. There have been instances of portraits moving around a little bit or disappearing entirely. It's quite funny in this instance. Actually, it's always funny, but it's just like she's, it's like when you look in the comments in TikTok and you can still see like someone just peeking out over the top of them. All right. What's going on? Here we go. That's for you. You're welcome.
On my way.
There's more where that came from. Keep the change. Starlight Witch. A glitch? Nah, this is a feature. So we hope you're enjoying the new character portraits that we've added just now. So one time only kind of deal, just for us on this stream. Yeah. Don't say we never give you nothing. There we go. I'm running away like a coward. Cinderella Mouse says using the mirror fixes it. But why would you want to? Look at it. It's perfect. No notes. Sacred Flame's always a little risky. Oof, 90% at disadvantage. Yeah, go on then. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Heading there.
Gaming Cam Maxwell Gaming says, my son's Orc Paladin had the portrait bug. It's a shirtless green torso, so it looks like Shrek's grinder photo. Don't ever change that. That's... Please share that with us if you're able to, because that's incredible. Shrek would clean up on Grinder, by the way. I feel that in my heart. I know it to be true. Santa Pug says, well, all right, I guess I'll play BG3 again. Twisted my arm. We're happy to serve. That's what we're here for. Cartilaginous chest, cartilaginous. That's a hard word to say. Cartilaginous.
What's inside?
Hello. Saying words out loud in an interesting way is literally my job. If you're just joining us. Hello, I'm Senior Communications Developer at Larian Studios, Aoife, and we're playing, we're starting a new playthrough of BG3. We're doing a little dirt run through, don't you know?
Anything of use?
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting, because we're gonna let you guys decide what we're gonna do at certain points, which terrifies me a little bit, I won't lie, but it's definitely gonna be fun.
These boots have seen everything.
Fred Pax says, Aoife, is your name pronounced Eve? Well, I mean, hopefully now that I've said that question out loud, you know the answer to that question. Oh, my mouse is trying to make a bid for freedom. My name is pronounced Aoife. Think of it as E-E-F-A. It's Irish, as am I, which we've already covered in the stream. Sorry, I won't bore you with details about who I am. I am merely a conduit through which we can appreciate this lovely game. And also open some chests. Starlight Witch, is that the 4th time my comment has been read out? Feeling popular. Well, listen, if you will make fun and interesting comments, that's just gonna happen, I'm afraid. Ben, Ben, who is here in the studio with me, has just said yes. Talk more about how sexy Shrek is. I warned you all this would happen. I warned you. So you can't say you're surprised now. You're giving me this platform.
I wonder what's past this.
Can't take it back now. You can. Please don't. All right. Guidance. Le false number says Aoife like knife, as in a knife. No. All right. Well, that was a resounding success. Shall we add to our party of adventurers? I feel like we can, and indeed we must. Dave's not here, man, says, is this going to be uploaded to YouTube or something so I can continue watching tomorrow morning? Yes, indeed it will. It will be available as a VOD on YouTube, so please feel free to, if you must leave us, go with our love and appreciation and come back and watch the rest later, because you have important things to do, and we would not even think about keeping you a second longer than you have to. But it will be there for you to enjoy later. And please do. We would love that. Camel says, call me the dark urge, the way I'm about to bite into some ribs. Listen, Camel, that's between you and your gods. But thank you for sharing. Ribs are good though. I'm a little bit jealous, I'm not gonna lie. Although, let you know the secret, I ate basically an entire pizza before we started the stream, so. Oh, it'd be garlicky in here. My world is garlic right now.
Something's on my mind.
Hurry! I've got one of those brains.
What do you mean?
cornered.
I forgot to.
In the grass.
We were gonna
You
have a
can
little
kill it, can't
surprise.
you? Like you killed the others?
And it's not enabled. Oops. Next time, maybe. Oopsie. Don't disregard what I just said. Don't worry about it. It's probably nothing.
There. Can you see it?
Can you see it? Perception check. Passive perception. Let's go. Passive perception.
Just a dumb bore.
Yes.
You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
I think not. One more step and I'll make you eat that knife. That seems very us. Yeah, go
You
on then.
can try, but first you'll tell me what you know. I saw you on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar
Squirming, a
eyes,
hideous
prowling
squirming.
dark, busy
For some reason,
streets.
that phrase
You
just
try
crosses
to
my
hold
mind
the
every so
memory,
often.
But it fades to the worm, the light,
The
the
fear.
fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Aww. Are we saying with number one, the Mind Flayer's worm is basically like wingmanning the whole situation? It's like a meet cute. Like, oh, you two should chat. But the knife away, and I'll tell you. I think we're pretty fixated on the
I'm
knife
not
right
an
now.
idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they did. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened.
Sorapak just
And to
says,
think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards.
you could try.
Apologies.
That wasn't going to happen, my friend. Sorapak says, what's up with that dude's teeth? He should see a dentist. Listen, some people just have prominent canines. It's best not to overthink it. Let's go. All right. Apology accepted. I might have done the same. We absolutely would have done the same. Can't blame me. I was looking forward to seeing yours. Am I just online too much, or is that a bit flirtatious? Glad to see we're all caught up now. You better have more to offer than apologies. Should we go one? I think we will. So on the chat here, I've had a suggestion come through as to enable that mod and then come back. But I think think maybe we'll just save it for the next episode. With a little tease of what's to come. Apology accepted. Yeah, we're making friends. Oh, Thought Criminal says, be unhinged. Ask to see his innards. Chat is just basically intrusive thoughts at this point, and I encourage it. Yeah, go on then.
A kindred spirit.
Oh, okay, so we're it was a come on, a shadow-hearted Bruce.
I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched
Oh,
me.
we're all just freaks. We're absolutely twisted. It's nice to be among kindred spirits. I'm in quite the state, but I think I'm Bernadette. Helm, if you crash your worm in your ruined brain. I don't know. It's a bit early in the relationship to let him see the real us.
A
yeah, go on then.
pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes. Unfortunately, they will turn us into mind flayers. I know we don't want them in our heads.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although...
Oh well, no use dwelling in the
it hasn't
past.
happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it. We need to get rid of it. You should travel with me. Our odds are better together. I need to get moving, but you can shelter in my camp. I've wasted enough time here. Farewell. I would say 2, right? 2 also makes sense because, you know, Dirge might have dark urges, but they're still practical about it.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know.
2's a pretty small herd.
All
Oh,
right.
nice.
I accept. Lead on.
As he
prefer
joins your
pack than
side, your
herd.
mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
All right,
Watch your back.
here we go. Beautiful. I love it. Early rogue level up, so it's just done. You want to level up? There you go, princess. There's your level up. No need to worry your pretty head about picking things or thinking about anything. The deed is done. All right. Shadowheart's picture. No, thank you. I'll be leading this expedition. You can be flanking one of my shoulders.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Perfect diamond formation, please.
A mind flayer, and it's hurt.
That
Stamp
thing's
on
bound
his
to be
head.
dangerous, even if
Stamp
injured.
on his head.
Best be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
No, we should be furious, shouldn't we?
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame.
That's Shrek's Tinder bio.
It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips.
Somebody wants
The
to.
creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
All right. No. Break free? Or 1 or 2? I think maybe 2. Chat divided between kiss or kill. Of course. Of course. Starlight Witch says, all right, I'd forgotten about the underwear descriptions. We gotta read them out. Do we? Yeah, we do. Absolutely we do. 1 or 2? Kiss or kill? I don't think that's what the 2 things lead to, but let me know. I feel like stamping on its head is something that our Bernadette would be interested in. Are we Bernadette? Doesn't she look well? Oh, sure, she's doing well for herself. Right. I'll give you any responses, or I might. Freyvar says, "Hi, Aoife, hope you're having a good afternoon. Cheers to you and everyone at Larian for all that you do." Oh, thank you so much. I'm having a wonderful afternoon. I'm here playing this with you guys. Couldn't be better. Mostly getting 2. All right then.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
I love their eyes. They're just so, yeah, angry. Close those eyes forever. Get a little killing. There you go. You enjoyed that. Squelch.
Monster.
Haunted want to sleep, perchance to dream tentacle dreams. Love a bit of inspiration. Very nice. Chance to reroll stuff. Always good. All right, let's get on out of here. There's nothing else to get into. There's no more chests, right? Squeak, squeak. That wasn't himself, was it? Yeah, let's go. All right. Ew.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Thank you. Thank you, I will, but not just because you said to. I was going to do that anyway. No, I don't want that. Garbage. Garbage. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Terry Mb says, "Wonderful splat." I know. I do love the Foley. So nice. Often said it, Foley is so often underappreciated. Go on then. Let's be having your wizards.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Slightly dangerous. That's a mini maelstrom. I think it looks a little bit more than slightly dangerous, but then again, I'm not the Dark Urge. Touch it. Hello.
A hand? Anyone?
Is your hand the first thing you'd stick through a portal? I suppose you probably wouldn't want to stick your head through. And I guess that doesn't leave much else. But I think, how about, I was going to say like a mirror so then you could like look through it and see what's through there, but I don't think I'd be sticking body parts through willy-nilly. Fantasize about how, no, okay, I've said this before and I kind of stick by it. I don't really want to kill off companions, at the beginning at least. I think we should at least recruit people, give them a chance before we murder them in cold blood. Oh, some people in the chat are asking to rip that hand off, says Sallow. But then then that's goodbye Gale forever, you know? Insomniac, high five, I beg you. Okay. Ow!
Perhaps I should have clarified. A helping hand. Anyone?
So good. So good. All right. So, attune yourself to the sigil's magic, then bid it to quiet down. I feel like that's probably help him out winning. Thank goodness. All right. It's good to know we're not all total monsters. Total monsters. Or we are, and we just know to bide our time. Delayed gratification is the best kind and all that. All right, let's go. This seems fine. A little bit of help him out won 62%, didn't it? Wow. Not as wide a margin as I would expect, but whew. There we go. I'm glad that we're more or less on the same page.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Hup. Come on. Ugh. What an intro. Gratuitous D says it's the long con. We need Gale to explode him later.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
That's using the old noodle.
Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
He lied. At introduction? Let's see. Yeah, at introductions. I think we're a bit sassy.
Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
I was, yes. You don't trust this man. Draw your weapon. Meanwhile, Astarian's just given him the absolute stare down of the century. Never mind the Nautiloid. How did you get stuck in that stone?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were.
We can all
How about
swallow
you?
a thesaurus,
How
Gale.
did you survive the fall?
Let's be mysterious about it.
I quite agree. But I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Are you not?
Do we have to use the word insertion? Do we have to use the word ocular? Yes, the answer. Go on. Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself,
No
absolutely.
use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers?
Night
It's a
says,
process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't
understatement.
happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you?
But we have one.
A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
Talk to Volo about that.
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
She said
Most,
clerically.
no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Night says, I trust this strange wizard with my entire soul. He does give that energy, for sure. Nightcat Notabot says, ocular insertion, is that when you eye someone up? That was a weird wink. I really apologize for doing that. I kind of like did it and then tried to back out, and then it just kept my one eye closed for slightly too long. Oh, it's all going so well. I can tend to basic
We've
wounds and
established
ailments.
few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Excellent. Yes, absolutely. And then we'll murder you later. What?
Most excellent.
Who said
Parasite
murder? Did you
shared
say
is a
murder?
Parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you.
Yeah.
I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Yeah, kindness, if you like. Sure. All right. Wonderful. Meanwhile, Shadow makes me laugh every time.
Around, so might as well.
Might as well. Now, question. Because we can, we could change. We could go Blade Singer if we want to, or we could do something different. Let's get a poll going. Why not? Like, I tried a little bit of blade singing last week. It's fun, but we can stick with evocation. It's the simple. Anyway, I started blasting. Like, it is just pure damage, or something else, something a little bit flavorful. I don't know. Chat. Make your opinion heard. In the meantime, while we're kind of like deciding that, last week Ross and I had a lovely little chat about what we've been playing. I was chatting about Blueprints, which I've been loving. I've got it now on PS5 and Steam Deck, and haven't like I haven't finished it yet, but I'm very much enjoying it. But also playing Expedition 33, which comes out tomorrow. Which is like, I'm very much enjoying it, and obviously, Oblivion as well. It's a very fun, it's a very good week. We are eating well if you love RPGs this week. We got a poll going right now. That's all the information I have. I hope it's going well. Let me know also if y'all are playing any other games too. Obviously you're playing Patch APG 3, but if you're playing anything else. Blade Singer winning by far. That's good. All right. Thank you, Sally. Let's see. A master of wizardry and swordplay, you combine the elegant maneuvers of a warrior with the devastating magics of a mage. Training in War and Song, Blade Song Power. Let's see. So, what are our spells? Magic Missile. It's just so good. And let's see. Burning Hand's also good. Chromatic Orb, great. I mean, as long as we've got Magic Missile, I'm easy on the other one. So maybe Chromatic Orb, just for the fun of it. Man. While Blade Singers are masters in wizardry and swordplay, Gale is a master of wizardry and foreplay. I'm not taking the blame for that one. That one wasn't me. Alright, Burning Hands. I'm making an executive decision. And then, I reckon Longsword. Simple, classic, elegant. Done. Alright. Yeah, so I was loving reading all the reviews for Expedition 33 earlier. It's lovely to see. Yeah, people are just so excited to have fun new stuff to get stuck into, like gorgeous storytelling, lovely music, nostalgic gameplay, which is a really lovely thing that people have seemingly enjoyed. Just something that feels kind of, well, the turn-based, like in an old school kind of RPG way. Because it's kind of, yeah, got very, very Final Fantasy X vibes. And a little bit of Persona vibes in there too. A little bit of Dark Souls. And I mean, what a combo that is. Alright. Let's head up this way. So, I mean, we can kind of go where we like now. What should we do? We've only got 15 minutes. What should we do? We could go and try and get started finding withers, or we could head to the old Emerald Grove. Where shall we head to? Let's go down this way at the very least. Do we think we can find withers to end on? I think we can certainly try. To quote a wonderful DM, you can certainly try. Let's go. Let's just do it. Kiko says, "We want murder." My aim is to please. Let's go. If you want murder, princess, I'll get you murder. Direct releases. Oh, sorry. Charity says only 15 minutes. Tragic.
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop!
Stop!
Got ourselves
Think.
Competition already. That's our ship.
Charity says only 15 minutes. Tragic. Don't worry though, because we're here every week, and that's very exciting. We've got tons of adventure ahead of us. And, you know, we gotta pace ourselves, but also Insomniac says, acquire the big red lady. Which, don't worry, we're gonna do that too. Terry Embe says, when the hold BG3 has on me is loosened, I have been eyeing up DOS 2, only actually played a few minutes of it, but I think I will enjoy it when I can put BG3 down. An enthusiastic 2 thumbs up for that idea. I think you will enjoy very, very much. All right. I mean, persuasion or deception, obviously, that's kind of our thing. Well, intimidation too, they're all kind of the same. Persuasion, let's go. Let's go. Why not? Yeah. Let's give ourselves all the advantages that we need. We rolled like stink there. Thank goodness we had advantage.
Well, in that case,
Oh.
come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese. No?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
Elminster will be absolutely devastated to hear that. Cinderella Mouse says, can we get Lae'zel before we enter the crypt? I think Gale needs a nap. To be fair, you raise a good point, because we could probably get Lae'zel in time, but I think we'd probably struggle to get through the crypt. So yeah, let's do that instead. I think that is a good compromise. Here we go. Let's do that. Oh, wait. Sallow says, reminder to go to camp and sleep before getting to the grove to not miss the dark urge memory. Oh yeah. Oh. That was just for me. But let's do, oh no, not Gale. Stop, you're not the face, my love. You might have the res, but
What to do?
mechanically you don't.
Can't slow down.
No. We take it to the grove.
Hello.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
People would pay good money to be looked at like that.
Under elf.
Lay tight, Lae'zel.
Oh. If you value your life, walk away. Or else. There we go. Boom.
Demaze.
Come, Lae'zel. Now.
Bye.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Didn't hear a please.
Never.
Well, I guess you're staying up there then, aren't you? I guess you are.
Observe
All right.
and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. A second shot, really? That's on me, that is.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Will I?
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness.
Yes,
Don't let her
kindness.
take advantage.
A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss. I know she's going to say, you may as well ask a mountain to...
You may as well suggest a
wyvern,
wyvern
yeah.
bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
She's so scathing. I think I love her. What exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
All right. I have no follow-up questions to that. I'm sure this is all in order.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
Or... Actually, yeah, Gale could do a little sleepy sleep.
Oh, I'll get little rest given a stack of unread books waiting for me. But I'll try.
You put your feet up and have a
Ready
wee
for
cup of tea.
battle.
You're grand.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
No one's asking
Sharp
you.
tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half-elf.
The girls
I
are
suppose the
fighting.
finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
I love them so much. They deserve the world. I just want them to just throw little barbed insults at each other all day, every day, please, for our gaming night. Lae'zel now has an owlbear beanie. I know, the animation is just so good. I mean, all of those animations have been incredible, but the most recent one has a special place in my heart. But also, you know, those owlbear beanies do exist, and they're just the cutest. Freyvar says, Aoife, if you were given the choice, what kind of cameo NPC would you be? If you get any of them, that's such a tough question. What would it be? Something very silly. Like, I don't know. Obviously, you know, you want to be something really cool and sexy and, like, you know, heroic, but in reality,
I hear shouting up ahead.
probably like, I don't know,
We should check it out.
like a
But
flump
be
or
careful.
something. Oh yes, make sure to camp. Yes, I will. Let's go to camp. Have a little sleep. We've got everybody. And Gail's there waiting for us anyway. We do only have 10 minutes left. That is flown, by the way. I hope you've all had a nice time. I hope you'll be joining us on Wednesdays from now on. Because we're gonna keep this going. We're gonna try out different
Lae'zel has
mods.
a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope
let's
she
play it
reserves
together.
those impulses for any common foes.
All right. Let's start off
There's
with
no
her.
story.
With the
None that you're
artifact.
entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
My memories are all gone. Is your tadpole playing tricks on yours?
I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you think. There may be other causes.
Please consult your doctor to see if ceramorphosis is right for you. What do you think of all that's
We
happened to
haven't
us so
gone all
far?
that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
Oh, you know, the all of it. You must have thoughts about our little stowaways. Yeah.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
Why not? Let's be optimistic, why not? Accelerate says, what other causes Shadowheart? Cleric of definitely not Shar. What would you know of memory loss? What will you do if we actually remove
I suppose
them?
we go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Of course.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to.
Oh, you're
I
so
need to get to
deliciously
Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there.
maddeningly
Someone I
aloof.
have to reach. As soon as possible.
Again, just as a reminder, I say words for a living. Family, a friend, a lover. Seems personally I won't pry. Well, I mean, she prefers us to be like, all right, I won't,
Thank you.
yeah.
And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
Who said we wanted light conversation? How am I, a perhaps murderer holding up in your
You're not
estimations?
the kind of company I'd keep willingly. But all things considered, you'll do.
Wow.
And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point.
Why do we look so dorky here? Turn to other matters. We're looking at her so expectantly, like, oh, thank you. Thank you for caring. I want to talk about it. We should get to know each other a little more.
Must we?
Yes.
No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
We have to rely on each other.
Easy is often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head.
3. If you're not comfortable, I won't press you, because even this monster respects boundaries.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
All right. Let's leave you alone. I can tell when I'm not wanted, because I'll do you as company, apparently. Hello. Oh, we need to level up Lae'zel.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
My kind of woman. Tell me about yourself.
I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
We've all got something to hide. We've all got a deep, dark, burning secret that threatens to eat us alive or whatever.
Chatter already, Tusky.
You look so
I
unusual.
expect I am your first.
I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one. That seems likely.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
No, thank you. Thanks for noticing.
It was an observation, not a compliment.
Oh no, I'm taking it as a
No
compliment.
matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
Do you know much about my past is a mystery to me. I've had these urges. I want to kill. I want blood. Do we say that? I feel like if everyone, Lae'zel would be like, ah, yes. I know the feeling myself. I feel like I want to say that. I'm going to do it.
Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air.
She gets me.
There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again. Too many, though, and you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion, attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too much, well, I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up.
Aw, that's so thoughtful. Thank you so much.
Ceramorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play.
Quite possibly. All right. Thanks for the chats. All right, and then to round things out, Gale of Waterdeep. How are you faring? Where's your big stack of books? You liar, there's no books over here.
Yankee joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Yeah, I don't think Gale wants to know that we've had violent thoughts. Depraved thoughts, maybe. But let's keep things light. Let's not terrify him.
I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment.
Right.
I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Tinder bio. Don't stop there. You might have many stories about your adventures as an archmage. Tell me more about yourself.
Paint enough of a picture.
The Peter Pan pose. Wisdom, try peering into his mind. No, that's... Again, we might be a monster, but we respect people's boundaries, so... my memories before the Nautiloid are shrouded in darkness.
Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of ceramorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain in stasis has also affected your mind. If Ceramorphosis takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the Mind Flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if a mite forgetful, still a win in my
He's
book.
very much a glass half full kind of wizard. But correlation does not equal causation. I don't think that's the cause of our memory loss. Anyway, it's time. We gotta go. It's the time's up. Thank you all so much for joining us. Like we said before, we're doing this weekly now. So do join us. This video will be available on the YouTube channel after the stream wraps. So if you want to go back and leave a comment or watch anything back, please feel free to do so. And other than that, thank you. We've had a wonderful time. Hopefully you're all enjoying patch 8. And we'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!